Hey everybody, Walker here, and we are on episode number 35 or 6? 33, 34, 35 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play series. Okay, we took a short break from making our cake farm, or cake factory, last episode, but this episode we're going to get right back to it as soon as I take a short nap. Now, I am ignoring the Botania update notice, okay? Because right now, there's nothing in the update. I took a look at the update list. There's nothing in the update we need to worry about. I'm going to steal this barrel. There's nothing in it right now. I already have another barrel, but I realized as I was loading up that I need this barrel. Now, I already made a couple of the things that we're going to do for this episode. We're actually, hopefully, if not this episode, then by next episode, this will be a fully functioning factory for cake production. And then, if we get it done this episode, next episode, if we don't get it done this episode, definitely next episode anyway, we'll make ourselves the Kikimuru flour and set up a way of getting the cake to that flour so that it can produce mana for us. Speaking of which, that's right, I gotta go up here. This is working out splendidly. I'm very, very pleased with it. It is generating a decent amount of mana. It's not super fast. This is maintaining a fairly decent. It's not gaining and it's not losing anything. It's pretty much being stagnant right where it is, and that is supplying mana to that, to that, to that, and that's it, right? So I mean, it's doing pretty good for supplying mana to three, or at least two very mana hungry flowers. The Agricarnation and the Exoflame are pretty mana hungry. Hopperhawk not so much, but oh, that's okay. I might need some. Okay, so but these are now. I'm fairly certain Vasky nerfed these a bit because I remember them generating way more mana. Much more quickly than this, but I mean, they're getting pretty darn full. In fact, they're full enough where we could load up our portal again. Now we're gonna see. Okay, it takes because it takes a decent amount to start it up again. We're actually gonna see how long that stays open, if it stays open, and if it drains more mana than we're generating. But I'm pretty sure we're generating way more mana than we're using to keep this portal open. Okay, so let's just throw. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. That's good. You notice I got some new stuff in my inventory. I was working in here quite a bit. Lucrum and Vacuos. I don't need any. I made a bunch of golems. I made some cores. We're definitely going to need the empty core. We're going to make use of at least one use core, okay? Oh, good. I have some thaumium already. I was thinking I was going to need to make that. We have enchanted paper. We have a runic whitelist. We have some better barrels, and we have some Nitor. Alright. Now, the very first thing I want to do is go and demonstrate just a bit what I plan to do. Now, I'm going to come down here. Alright, and from my storage system, I'm going to run a wire down. Actually, I can run it right off of here to a barrel, okay, that's going to hold the sugar cane. That's going to run to a table. It's going to be set like right here, or right here, or right here. Somewhere in here, it's going to be a crafting table. And it's not going to be your normal crafting table. It's going to be an Automagy crafting table, a golem workbench, okay? And that's going to be for the golem. That's what the empty core is for. Now I'm also going to need One, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this quite yet. I'm not sure, Nope, I can do it this way. Okay. The order upgrade, okay. I'm going to need one of those to fit on the golem. That way he doesn't throw the buckets up in the air. I could do it that way. I mean, I did, obviously. If you go and check out my cake factory video, it uses an older version of Botania. It uses an older version of Automagy that did not have this in there quite yet. So I had to kind of work around that by having a golem go around to pick up buckets. Because what would happen is he'd make the cake, and the empty buckets would just go fling off into the air. But we'll put an order upgrade on him just so that doesn't happen. Alright, let's see here. So let's go get that done and out of the way. I need a runic whitelist, a crafting table, and a chest. Okay. I have the runic whitelist. Runic whitelist, and I have enough wood, surprisingly, to make ourselves both one table and one chest. Neat. Pretty nice. Okay, that's gonna go whoop, just like that upstairs in our altar. We also need 10 Fabrico, 5 Humanus, and 5 Ordo. So let's go downstairs, whoops, and get that. Sooner or later, I'm going to either have travel anchors, or I'm going to have one of my levitators. But for right now, this is just going to have to do. Now then, Humanus. No. Oh, that'll work. Okay, Ordo is right over here. Nice, so they're actually popping towards me. Fabrico, I know I made some. There it is. Aw, that one didn't go. I got the ring of, the magnetic ring of magnetism. That sounds better. Ring of magnetism from Botania. I wouldn't have that problem. All the way up here. Okay, let's just, let's get this set up first, shall we? So that goes in the center. It doesn't really matter which side these go on. Now you're probably thinking, Walker, there's nothing to stabilize except for these, the monopylons. Those will work to stabilize your table. I don't have my Botania book, but if you look in there, if you have Thaumcraft installed, under the Thaumcraft and More section, I think. Monopylons will help add stability. Okay. I don't know if it'll work for the healing vat. It should. Healing vat runs off the same API as the altar does. But down here, I have, and you can't really tell, but I'll just kind of go around here. I have a bunch of stuff under there, and I'm just going to keep expanding. That keeps it nice and clean. I don't have to jump up and over stuff anymore. I don't have to do any of this running over crystals. If I accidentally hit something, it won't break. If the infusion fails and I get flux, it isn't going to knock candles all over the place or heads. It's just a lot cleaner. And because they're within 12 blocks of the table, it still works. Oh, shoot. Oops. I gotta go get... we're just gonna go like this. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have like a mirror right there, an Ascension mirror. But right now, we're just doing what we need to do. I'm trying to get it all nice and clean, so it's not a mishmash like in last season's season. Boom. Okay, now if we watch, this should be just fine. It should be just fine. Oh no, there's a little bit of instability. So I still gotta throw more stuff on there, but you notice that it's not too awful bad. Oh! He says as everything explodes. What the heck? Miner. Seriously. I need more stuff, I guess. More stuff. Those should be working. They're within 12... I think it has to be within 12 blocks of the runic matrix, and there's only a 3 or 4 block gap between that and that. I know I checked this last season, but I'm just gonna check again. No. So you'll also place once gathered during the first stage. Not without risks. Flux. Keep it symmetrical. Make sure they're in balance. Place infusion items. Keep them lastly. Cult paraffin and symmetrical formations. I don't recall if the different various colors matter, like fire crystal across from fire crystal. I don't think it does because I always put like fire and then water and then yeah. Anyway, well, we have our Golem's workbench. That's all we really needed is that one. I'll just have to keep adding more and more junk around to get it going proper without exploding on us. We got lucky, I guess. Oh, right. I need two things. I want to use this table to make sugar. Okay. So what I gotta do is first I need the Ordo upgrade. Entropy. Oh, that just is used to ignore NBT data, which we don't really care about so much right now. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. There we go. And I don't have enough gold nuggets. Darn. But I have a ton of gold. I actually went into the Nether, okay, and one of the greatest, awesomest thing about Tinkers, or at least, I'm not sure if it's Tinkers or if it's Iguana Tweaks, but the horse armor can be melted down in your smeltery. Super useful. Like, super useful. Throw that there. Oh no, I'm low on V. Guess I gotta go find some. I'm gonna do this while after sleep. Now I still haven't installed a new extra mob mod yet. I'm still working off of just vanilla monsters and Thaumcraft monsters and EnderIO's Ender Farm, which I haven't seen very many of, and that's bothering me. I gotta go in and see what's going on with that, because by this point I should have seen at least concussion creepers, and I haven't even seen them. But I should have seen the Ender Minis too, and I haven't seen a single one of them. And that's a little worrisome. Once I get to the end, I can verify if they're actually working or not. Boom, now we got that. Eat up a little bit, now that I don't have all that awesome food. And you know what? That's a fair trade-off. I'm telling you, Lycanites was starting to get really aggravating. Okay, the workbench can be upgraded as well, and I've only done this once before, I think, in last season. But what we're going to do is we're going to try it. We're going to do the fire upgrade. Okay, it takes Thaumium, Obsidian, a Runic Whitelist, Blaze Powder, Nitor, and a Fire Golem upgrade. So, guess what? We need another gold ingot. And while we're there, we might as well get that. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have some Blaze Powder already down there, but we'll check. Yep. Better than breaking down stuff. I need one of the... No, just one. Thank you. And what else did I say I needed? Yeah. Oh, gold. Duh. I don't know what it's doing, because I'm clicking once, and it's acting like I'm double-clicking. And it's really kind of... I don't know. Oh, what the heck? I had... How did that happen? Well, whatever. I'll need it for something else, so... I thought I only had 4 left. I could have swore I only had 4 left. Huh. Whatever. So that goes there. That goes like... Oops. Nitor... Oh, shoot. I need a Runic Whitelist first. Boom. Okay. Pretty sure Nitor goes up in this corner. There. Fire. Blaze. I am totally wrong. I've only made this once before. Give me a break. Wow, I was way off. Ah, I need more fire. Fire. Where is the closest Ignis? 153 blocks that away. Oy. Oh, there might be a node closer in the nether. That's okay. We'll just run and get this one. We have the speed. And this is going to be really exciting because even if I don't need the cake for mana, I can use it for... Oh, it's this one down here. I can use it for food, right? I don't have to worry about those stupid fire bat things anymore. Just suck all the Ignis right out of that. Ooh, oh, nope, it's just copper. Oh, I found some gold oreberry. One bush of gold oreberry, which I do have down below currently. Down near my, where my cake factory room is going to be. It's just hanging out. I think I have it in an area that it's too bright for it to grow in, so I'll have to check that out. But once I get it working, what I can do is set up a golem to harvest, and they'll harvest the ore berries too. It's kind of cool what you can use harvest golems for. Okay, so I need to go back up here, because I need that upgrade. I don't need it, but if without it, I need 2 tables, and I'm not really sure I want to get into that again. Did I? Yep, okay, I already scanned. I figured I did, but... Scan everything. Okay, now we're gonna grab 1 golem, 2 golems. I need 1 use core, I need the empty core, and I need my bell. And I think that's all I need from there. Okay. Now then. Oh, I made myself a new sword. I went into the nether. Oops. I went into the nether and found a whole mess load of ardite and cobalt. I made a bunch of meniolium. Let's just get that out of the way. Oh, I thought you had disappeared, Mr. Cow. Alright, so what I'm going to do... See, there it is. It's not growing. It's too bright over here. The essence berries are growing just fine. I need to send that down. I think actually I'm going to do it right here. That looks pretty good. Put 1 there. And what I need to do... Okay, this is kind of important now. I need to take some sugar cane. Okay. And what I got to do is plug it in and lock it. Okay. And now... I need to get every item conduit I've ever made over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right through this wall. Okay. It's all connected to the same thing, so it should work just fine. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to plug that. I'm going to say insert, and I'm going to put its priority up to 10, okay? That should give it the highest priority out of everything that I have. With luck, I should start seeing... No. Thought for sure that was going to work. Is it low priority gets... That doesn't make any sense, though. Oh, you know what it is? I know exactly what it is. That's just me being stupid as usual. There, that'll at least let me see where the heck it is. I know exactly why I'm not seeing anything happen. But, well, that solves the Ender Zoo question. Those things are still floating around. Alrighty. Slime ball, spider eye, sugarcane. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that to in, out. Insert priority here is going to be 5 in case it goes somewhere else as well. And extract. Active without signal. Okay? Now I should start seeing it. And that should be filling the other one. Okay, so before I plug everything back up again, let's just go verify that, shall we? Yeah, it should be transferring. Yes, okay, good. So what's going to happen is this one will get priority. It will fill first. If that one ends up getting too full, then it will start filling this one. Okay? Just a little bit of assurance that I'll have plenty of space for sugarcane. Alright, let's plug that back up. Why did it only show one dirt? Huh. Stuff like fallen or something. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Now this is gonna get a little off kilter. Normally what I do is I set up a system of golem whatchamacallums, fetters, and I probably should do that. Golem fetters along with Automagy tally boxes with comparators. And I could probably do it a tally box without the remote comparator. But what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to get the framework set up because I am at 20 minutes now. So what I want to do is I'm going to put this table down. I'm going to, well, before I do that, I'm going to plug that out. Put that down there. I'm not going to plug it in until I get a cake. That's going to be my cake box. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did here. This box, this barrel, is going to be the secondary cake barrel. There's going to be another barrel up wherever I decide to set up this. It'll be the primary barrel. And all cake will get sent to that one, and then if there's any extra cake, it'll get sent to this one, right? That is still filling. So I'm going to put this down right there. Okay. I need, actually, I need 3 things. I need one of those. I actually need 2 of those. Or 3 altogether. Oh my gosh, listen to the chickens. It's insane. Uh-oh. I need paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 9 should do it. That'll get me, what? 27 pieces of paper. Yep, I gotta make some very basic whatchamacallits. Oops. Filters. Yep, that'll be just plenty. Oh, the chickens. Alright, so I have my golem workbench, okay? I have some filters, and there's a reason why. What I'm going to do now on a separate network, and I might even, oh. And just to make sure nothing messes up, I'm going to put it 2 down below, because I got plenty of conduits to do it anyway. Oh, I need 4 filters. Okay, I'm gonna put a chest there. This chest is going to be set on in, out. In is going to be empty buckets. Out is going to be milk buckets. Let's set that up. Extract. Oopsies. Milk buckets. Okay. I actually need 2 more filters because I'm dumb. And I don't get things set up proper when I get it done the first time. Let's go put cobble. Give me 2 spots left. There. 2. Throw that over there. Do this there. And the other thing, get those 2. I need more paper. This is, of course, where you kind of wish you had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sounds like something's burning. I thought of another use for my lava farm now. My new awesome lava spectacular. I can use it to run my Starling generator if I really wanted to. I would just have to get the buckets filled some way, which I would end up doing the same way that I'm doing to fill milk buckets and the lava buckets up top there. Alrighty. Oops. Insert. In, out. Insert. Milk bucket. Extract. Empty bucket. Okay. So pretty much what we're having is that should work just fine. Why aren't you working? You're supposed to work. Oh no! Don't tell me that he flubbed that. Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna. Oh. Oh, what the heck? There we go. So in this table you have your grid, which I gotta set up the recipe. Okay. And then you have the storage, alright? And this is where stuff gets stored. This is the grid. Pretty cool, okay? You set up your recipe here, and then the golem will use whatever's down in the storage system to make it. So the thing of it is you only want enough items to make what you're gonna do, especially in the cake business. If you're making like crafting tables for Fabrico or whatnot, not a big deal. You just supply wood planks in here, and it only uses wood planks. But when you have multiple items per recipe, it kind of gets a little... oh, what the flub now? Ah. In, out, insert. Let me see what we got. Insert milk. Extract. There. Stay that way, please. Gosh. Alright, let's fill this back in. Anyway, you gotta make sure that you maintain enough space for all the stuff. Did I just see that that was broken? No. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, let's get this on a roll. Put you... How do I do this again? There. Right? That's what I want to do. Use core. You're gonna not sneaking right click on block with a bucket. and that should work just fine. Gonna do your... There he goes. Okay. Pretty cool, right? Let's get that set up. Additional recipes. Alrighty. Now I can set up 2 different recipes. First recipe. How do I do this again? Do I set up the recipe itself, or do I set up the end result? It's been a bit since I've done this. Once the recipe is specified using the first 9 slots, provide the materials to be used on the bottom. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what I do is, right? Okay. So he'll make sugar. Okay. What we're going to end up doing is looping the sugar back around to fill up 64 slots here, and we'll do that next episode. We're going to have to finish this off next episode, but we're getting there, okay? And maybe I'll even just have him make a cake, just because it'll be cool to watch. But first I gotta remember the cake recipe, because guess what? I don't make cake often, even in vanilla Minecraft. And see, I would have done it wrong. It was milk up top. Oh, I need wheat too. Wheat too. I'm thinking here. Because I don't want to use the same conduit. I could put another one on the side, I suppose. That way I can set it up to... Yeah, I guess I can do it that way. I mean, I could do that with the sugar, too, actually. I could do that with all of it in a tally box. Okay, let's just go get some wheat. I'm gonna make it so that he at least makes 1 today, so we can actually watch it, because it's fun to watch. Wheat. Okay. Second recipe. Wheat. Oh, sugar. Go get some sugar. Just. Isn't it 1 or is it 2? It is 2. Okay, let's try and get 1 egg. And that's all I should need. It's raining outside. That's okay. We're not going outside right now. Sugar. Egg. Milk bucket. Okay. Now what's going to happen, because I'm going to place him down, I'm going to put an Ordo upgrade on him. Instead of when he makes this recipe, instead of the milk buckets flying off into the empty buckets flying off into the air, they'll go back down into here. Alright? So I've got to make sure that I always have enough space down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a series of stuff. I might actually just do a bunch of golems, because that would be the easiest thing to do. With, tally boxes that will only allow 64 of each type of stackable item, and in the case of eggs, 16 in here. That way I always have room for buckets, I always have room for sugarcane and wheat and whatnot. So let's drop them down. Okay. Oops. Right there. I'm gonna put an Ordo upgrade on him first, and I'm gonna put the empty core on him. There. Now he should make a cake. I think he has to get up to full health first. Gonna do it, guy? Gonna do it? Come on, make me a cake. Make me a cake. Make me a cake. Come on, dude. Why aren't you healing up your last health point there? I did this right, didn't I? Oh, shoot! Ah! I'm a dummy. I mean, that was a very, very beginner's mistake. I should not have made that mistake. Ever. I feel stupid, like, right now. I can't do this yet. I can't do this until I have an advanced golem. I didn't make an advanced golem. I don't even have it unlocked yet, so I gotta unlock it, and then I gotta make one. Regular golems can only do a 4x4 grid. Like your grid, okay? You need an advanced golem to work the magic of the 3x3. But we can still watch him make sugar, at least. That should be work. That should just go right. Go on. Do the sugar. Do the sugar dance. Sugar? Why aren't you making sugar either? Sugar should be easy for you. Empty golem core, so it is attached to the workbench, and then instruct the golem to only take the item. Oh! Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Ha ha ha. There. Now he should make. There he goes! Look at him go! Yay, sugar! And he's gonna put it in there, which is fine. Sugar! Yay! Why are you making more? There shouldn't be any more for you to make. So, yeah, next episode I'll have an advanced golem ready to go because I'm not going to waste time making that. We've all seen how they're made. If you really want to see how they're made, Hierarchy has a really awesome video on making golems and advanced golems. Go ahead and check that one out. If you don't want to, if you want to see me do it, I'll have to do that as a separate video because I ain't making them. They're creepy as all heck. So I'm going to have to get a top hat and a pair of glasses and a bow tie for him. Even though he doesn't need them, because I don't want to watch his brain and red eyes staring me down. They're creepy. I forgot all about that. I don't know if I'm going to turn him into one or if I'm just going to make another one. By the way, they are clay golems. They don't really have to be, especially he doesn't really have to be. He doesn't really have to be. I could have made wheat or hay or whatever the heck they're straw golem just as easily for these tasks. But they all use the same essentia, so why not vary my golems a little bit. So that's half of the cake farm setup, guys, or cake factory setup. Next episode, I'll have a bunch of stuff that we need to complete this. Tala boxes with the remote comparator. I might be able to use a lens as well. I can't remember what some lenses do, and apparently I'm missing the essentia I need, or the aspect I need to unlock it. Which is awesome, because I thought I had unlocked all the aspects by now, but... Okay, let's... It's just noise everywhere. Anyway, guys, that's going to be this episode. Now, remember, I am recording less in a week, so don't expect an episode tomorrow, but I will have the next episode the day after tomorrow. Anything you guys want to see, I will do, for the most part. If it is related to any of the mods that I have shown you, I do have some experience with other mods like Railcraft and Traincraft and Rotarycraft and you know, you name a mod, I've probably played around with it if it's a well-known one. Do not ask for Greg Tech because I will probably ignore you and block you forever. I hate that mod so much. I hate Greg Tech with a passion. I think it's the worst thing ever. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to call it a night, and you guys, if you enjoyed this episode, a like down below would be awesome. Shares are always appreciated. Comments are always appreciated. I know I haven't been answering them as much as I used to. Busy. I've been doing a lot of overtime at work, too. Which is awesome, because it just means more money for me, I guess. Guys, I think it's about that time to say, check y'all later.